There are approximately 175,000 young carers in the UK according to the National Census 2001. Young carers have been identified at the age of 2.5 years. They could be physically or emotionally caring for a parent or sibling with an impairment or mental health illness. Young carers often experience bullying and find it hard to mix with peers who don't understand.
My name's Charnel Cox. I care for my mum because my mum's got a problem with her heart.
Hi, my name's Cara. I'm a young carer. I look after mum. She's got bipolar. When she first got diagnosed with bipolar, I didn't know that she had it. I didn't understand what it was. I was like about 7 years old and it was a big thing. My sister had to go into foster care.
I'm a young carer and I care for my brother and he's got learning difficulties, and what I basically do is I help him with, I put my share in with the help that he needs.
It was hard for me to know what was going on with my mum, and then like we went home and lived with her again, and like she wasn't herself, she's like a different person. It was like I didn't understand what was wrong with her. I didn't understand that she had mental health. She has two different moods. Like one time she can be on a high, next minute she can be on a low. It's like real difficult for me as a person to cope with that, but I cope with it.
My brother died in 2002 and then I had to look after my mum from there because she wasn't really steady. Basically my mum can't get up, so I have to go to the bank and I have to get her money out all the time. I have to go shopping, I have to get the food, I have to make breakfast, I have to give her drinks and stuff like that.
I put my share in with the help that he needs with his homework or any other schoolwork for him to improve. When he gets back from school and I do talk to him about what he does at school, I see the role of what I do for my brother as a priority.
I wake up and I mop the floors, I clean the house, I do the hoovering, I put the washing in, I dust, I make my mum's breakfast, make my own breakfast, walk the dog, feed the dog, make sure like my mum's okay. Like one time she can be on a normal level like anyone that hasn't got mental health, or she could be on a real high or a real like low, like she's depressed, and like so I have to make sure she got medication. I have to like get her dressed sometimes, make sure she gets in a bath because like she don't feel that she can get herself in the bath. If it weren't for me, then like she wouldn't have the things that she does. Like she'd probably still be in hospital, like being looked after by people that she don't know, and she don't want to look after them.
When I want to, like, if I wanted to do something or go something, my brother would like want to do these things with me and like always be with me when I'm doing these things. And I do find that hard, like leaving him when I'm just having fun on my own. I wouldn't say to my friends, I wouldn't say, oh hello, I'm a young carer. I don't like say, oh feel sorry for me. I think school and home life is a complete different life basically.
I care for my sister, I get her ready for school, and I'm usually really late for school. My school don't understand. I'm late and I don't do my homework and I just think that I'm just bad. When I was in school they put me down as behaviour child. I wasn't treated. I had behaviour courses and stuff because I wasn't treated as a normal child. I didn't reveal that I was in carer till I was 10. I basically do the washing up and cleaning in the house. I tidy up, cook dinner, cook breakfast. I'm like the adult and my mum's like the kid. I have to cook 2 sets of dinner because of my mum can't eat much stuff as I can.
Not really, no. Someone that looks after an adult.
Young carer is a young person that cares for a sibling or a parent.
Not quite sure. Is it someone who's a young person that has to care for someone within their family?
Helps people in their family if they're ill.
For me, it's a person that has to be taking care, looking after a sibling, a mother.
I think a young carer is also somebody who looks after younger brothers and sisters or other people.
They look after their mum, give them tablets.
Look after their children or someone else's children, I guess.
Not sure. I don't know. Helps like their relatives or like family or something who's ill.
They will have to probably get up really early in the morning, prepare breakfast, get them ready to go to nursery, whatever that is, and so
help her out around the house, clean up, change sheets.
My sense is that from the moment that they wake up, they have to be responsible for somebody, and until the moment that they go to bed, if they go to bed at all.
It must be hell when it's somebody who's ill and not recovering and disintegrating. It must be a huge responsibility. Psychologically, I think really burdensome and really get in the way of life.
I can imagine it feeling quite limiting of the things that you can do, because you're constantly having to put someone else's well-being for your own.
I think it must be very lonely being a young carer.
Hard work. Yeah, hard work.
Each case is individual, so we go into the family home and see, what was going on really, and talk to the young person themselves and the family members and see what we could do from there. There are some families where they're sort of closed off from the community, and that's when the young people are actually doing the majority of the caring, the basic caring at home, and that can be really difficult. And obviously community's great, and I think people need to draw on that, community that you live in and friends and family members, but that doesn't always happen. I suppose the point is that maybe we don't know that there are young carers out there. It can be quite difficult to identify people who are young carers and what their needs are, and sometimes they're a bit afraid to talk out.
When you're young, and you're a young carer, you have to become an adult real quick. You don't get told it, you just become it. You don't even know sometimes that you're a young carer.
I wouldn't complain or anything. I wouldn't go and say, I quit, I don't want to do this or anything.
Sometimes I don't get to go out or have a social life of my own, like I don't get to see my friends or nothing.
And people say like, oh, why do you take your sisters to school? Why don't your mum do it? Why can't your mum do it? And I'm just fed up with all the questions all the time.
They were like, I'm not gonna have good grades or nothing, but now I'm 16 and like I've got good grades. I'm doing well for myself, like I've got a job. So like they were wrong, and they just see me as a person that was a bad person, like a bad kid, not gonna do nothing in life. But I've achieved something in life just by looking after my mum anyway. So like I know that I'm gonna do well.
I've done my share, and I'm pleased with that.
If you've got people that you look after, like your little brother, your little sister, maybe your nan, your granddad, your mum or dad, like you may be a young carer. So like if you listen to this and hear other people's what they go through as young carers, you might recognise that you're a young carer and like you're not on your own.